In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to build a simple blog for beginners using WordPress. You're gonna wanna keep watching because the method that I'm gonna show you today is super affordable for beginners. So if you're looking to start your first blog on a budget, then this video is for you. So first, in order to set up your blog website, you're gonna need a hosting plan. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to use Hostinger. It's our favorite platform for people that wanna set up their first website because their setup process is super easy. And later on in this video, we'll give you guys a special code where you can get an even greater discount on your web hosting. Okay, so if you guys click on the link down below, you guys can get started with Hostinger for just under $3 per month. And as you guys can see, they'll also give you 2 months for free, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee. So to get started, I'll go ahead and click claim deal right here. And now it's gonna ask me to choose my web hosting plan. So they have premium, business, and the cloud startup. Now for most of you guys, the premium plan is everything that you'll need to create your first website, because with this plan, you'll have access to 100 different websites, as well as unlimited free SSL, unlimited bandwidth, a free email, as well as a free domain. Now, if you guys want increased performance or more storage for your website, then I would go ahead and consider the business and the cloud startup plans. But again, totally optional. The one that we recommend for beginners is the premium plan. So I'll go ahead and add to cart right here. And now it's gonna ask me to choose a time period. So they have the 1 month plan, the 12-month, 24-month, and the 48-month plan. The only one I don't recommend that you guys get is the 1 month plan, because that one is $12 compared to the other ones at $2.99. And then obviously the longer the plan, the more you're gonna save long term. But for this example, I'll just choose the 12-month plan. And then when I scroll down, I can go ahead and add my email address to create my account. And then for the last part right here where they ask for your credit card information, go ahead and type in the coupon code Charlie Chang. And then once you guys click on apply, it's gonna give you an even greater discount. So for this example, I'm getting 1 year of web hosting for just $32. And you guys, that is absolutely an insane deal right now. And I highly recommend that for all of you guys that are beginners, you guys need to jump on this opportunity. So again, we'll leave a link down below for you guys to check this out. And then just go ahead and add the Charlie Chang coupon code for an even greater discount. But from there, all you have to do is enter in the rest of your information and then click on submit secure payment. Now from there, once you guys have signed into your Hostinger account, you guys are gonna see a page like this where you can claim your free domain, as well as a setup section right here where it'll say premium web hosting. But in this example, we have a few business web hostings. So I'll just go ahead and click on setup. And then now all you have to do is just follow the guided setup. So I'll click on start now. I'll click on create a new website. And then right here, they're gonna ask if you want WordPress or Hostinger's builder with AI. Obviously for this video, I'm teaching you guys how to use WordPress. So I'll click select right here. And then it's gonna ask me to create my login details for my WordPress account. Once that's done, it's gonna ask me if I wanna add any plugins to my website. I'll go ahead and click on skip right now. And then it's also gonna ask me if I wanna install any templates. So I'll click on skip again. And it's also gonna ask me if I wanna add in my brand name as well as a description. And this is basically gonna allow ChatGPT to generate a few pieces of content for my website. But for now, I'll just click on skip. And then now it's gonna ask me if I wanna claim my free domain, choose a domain that I already have, or if I already have a pre-existing domain from a third-party platform like Namecheap, then I can go ahead and select this one. So for this example, we'll go ahead and claim a free domain. And let's say I want my domain name to be StartupWise WordPress blog. I'll go ahead and change this to .com and then click on search. And cool, so the domain is available. So I'll go ahead and click continue. And then from there, all I have to do is just click on finish setup. Now, once that's done, it's gonna allow me to access my website right away, or I can go to the Hostinger control panel. So this is where you'd be able to access your website email, as well as a bunch of other things like your SSL certificate. So you guys can worry about that later on. Right now, let's just go ahead and click on edit website. And now it's gonna bring me to the WordPress dashboard where I can edit a bunch of different things like the posts, the media, the pages, comments, as well as how my website looks with the appearance, plugins. And the first thing that I recommend that you guys do is go into your settings right here and then click on permalinks, and then go ahead and change the permalink structure from plain to post name. This is basically gonna allow you to have your website name and then the post name afterwards. And this just makes your SEO a lot better. So I'll go ahead and scroll down and click on save changes. And now the next thing that I wanna do is install some plugins. So I'll go to plugins right here. As you guys can see, they already have some plugins installed for me, but I'll just go ahead and click on add new. And then right here, I can search for any plugins. So the first one that I'm gonna install is Yoast SEO. This is gonna improve the search engine optimization of your website. The next one I'm gonna install is WP Forms. So this is a drag and drop form builder for WordPress. This way people can get in contact with you from your blog. And then the next one that I wanna install is called Elementor. This is basically a drag and drop page builder. It's great for beginners that are getting started with WordPress. And then the last plugin that I'm gonna install is called StartupTemplates. So this basically works with Elementor, and this has a library of a ton of different ready-to-use templates that you can install right away. Now from there, I'm gonna go back to my plugins. And now as you guys can see, Elementor, StartupTemplates, WP Forms, and Yoast SEO are installed. All I have to do now is just go ahead and activate them. And then once you guys are done with that, go ahead and go to Appearance and then Starter Templates. And now is where you can start installing the template. So go ahead and select Elementor since that's the one that we just installed. And now I can scroll through a bunch of different templates that they have. I can even go up here. So for this example, I'll choose choose blog. And let's say I want this to be a food blog. So as you guys can see, they have a bunch of different templates. Let's say I like this one, so I'll go ahead and click onto this. And now it's gonna ask me to upload my own logo. If you don't have a logo, that's fine. You could just upload it later and click on skip. And then from here, you can also choose the colors on your site. So if I go ahead and choose any of these colors, you guys can see it changing in real time. Down here, you guys can also change the font if you want. And then last, it's just gonna ask for a little bit of information. And once that's done, go ahead and click submit and then build my website. Okay, cool. So now it says, congratulations, your website is ready. And it just took 25 seconds to build. And then now I can go ahead and click this to view my website. And as you guys can see, it installed it into my website. So now this is what it looks like. If I want to edit this website, then I'll just go ahead and click on edit with Elementor right here. And now it's taking me to the Elementor editor. So this is super easy to edit. I could just click into the text right here and change it however I want. As you guys can see, it'll also show up with the navigator. So I can choose to edit specific things. Like if I want to change this header, it'll also show me that there's a divider, an icon list. And then here on the left-hand side, I can edit the content. I can edit the style. And then here in advanced, I can also edit some things like the margin and padding. If I want to edit the entire section, I can go ahead and click on this right here. As you guys can see, it chose this column. I can click on section right here, go to style. And then as you guys can see, this is where the background image is. I can go ahead and click on choose image and then insert my own picture to use. Going down here, I can change all of this text as well as the images. All you have to do is just click into it and then change up the text however you want. Down here, it's pretty cool. They already added a call to action with a button to book a table. Obviously, this template's made for a restaurant, but if you guys want to change it up to a blog, you guys can just change up the text to however you want and then insert your link in right here. And then the last thing that you guys are going to want to do before you guys save is to go right here to responsive mode and then go ahead and click on the mobile portrait. So you guys can go through and optimize your website for mobile. If you guys changed anything, just make sure that it looks nice and neat. And then once you guys are done, just go ahead and click on this update button right here. And then to exit, you just have to click on this button and then click on exit. If you guys want to add anything, just click on this button right here. And then you can add things like intersections, headings, images, text editors, videos, buttons, and a bunch of other stuff that you guys can mess around with. Again, super easy. It's just drag and drop. So for example, if I wanted to add an image, I can just add it right here. I'll just go ahead and click choose image and then go to the media library. Let's say I want to add this picture right here. I'll go ahead and select that. And now as you guys can see, the image is there. I can go ahead and go into style and then change up the width of the image. So yeah, as you guys can see, super customizable. I'm not going to go too much into building out the website because there's other videos on this channel that will teach you guys that. But again, just make sure that your website is optimized for mobile. And then once that is done, go ahead and click on update. And then from there to exit, all you have to do is click on this right here and then click on exit. Now, if I go back to my website, you guys can see that it added that picture that I added. And now the next thing that you guys can do is change up this menu right here. So I'll go back to my WordPress dashboard. I'll go to appearance right here, and then I'll go to menus. And now as you guys can see, this is the menu that's already on there. If I want to add anything to it, I can go ahead and choose from my pages. I can also choose from my posts, my custom links, as well as categories. So as you guys can see, it already added a blog category. But if I want, I can go back up here to posts and then go to categories. And let's say I want to add a new category on Japanese cuisines. I'll go ahead and add a slug as well for SEO purposes. And then I'll go ahead and add a new category. And if I want, I can also add a subcategory. So let's say I want to add sushi. I'll go ahead and add the slug sushi. And then I'll go to parent category right here. And then I'll put it under Japanese cuisines. Then once I click add new category, you guys now see that it's underneath the Japanese cuisines. Now, if I want to go ahead and add a new blog post, I just have to go to post right here. As you guys can see, it already added a hello world sample blog post. But if I want to add a new one, I'll just go ahead and click add new right here. From here, I just have to add the title. So I'll go ahead and name it sushi. And then I'll type something random right here. So hi, this blog post is about sushi. And then I'll click on publish. And then now I can go ahead and go to post right here, scroll down to categories, and then I can uncheck the blog. And then I can go ahead and check in the Japanese cuisines as well as the sushi, and then go ahead and click update. Then once I go back to my blog post, you guys can see that it's now in the Japanese cuisines and the sushi categories. So now if I go back to the appearance and then the menus, I can go ahead and choose the category. So let's choose Japanese cuisines as well as the sushi. I'll add it to the menu. And what's cool about this is you guys can actually select things and then drag them around. So if I want it to be a subcategory, I'll just move it a little bit to the right and then I'll click on save menu. So now if I go back to my website, you guys will see that Japanese cuisines is right here and then the sushi category is right here. From there, it'll lead me to the sushi category where I can click on my sushi blog post. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to creating a blog on WordPress. I highly recommend that you guys mess around with all this stuff that I showed you today. And I also recommend to check out our other videos where we dive deeper into how to customize your WordPress website. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. We'll also leave a link down below to Hostinger for you guys to check it out. Again, you guys can get started for literally under $3 per month right now. And if you guys do make a purchase using our link, it will support the channel and allow us to keep creating free content for you guys. Our goal is to help new entrepreneurs start their own business. So if you know anybody that's interested in starting their own blog, then please feel free to share this video with them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.